Hi everybody, it's Linda here. How are you all doing today? I'm pretty good. I'm kind of trying to make a vegan video. I have recently gone vegan, and I've been vegan for a little over a month now, completely vegan. The last thing that went was my dairy. It took me freaking 4 years to get rid of my dairy. I finally decided that it had to go. Everything else went before that. Everything else, I got rid of the meat, the soda, all of that. It just all went. But the dairy was the last thing that went, and it was the hardest to let go of. But now that I've let it go, oh my gosh, I'm like so pleased with the way my body looks. I am so pleased. I'm finally getting a flat stomach. I'm finally losing weight. I'm finally looking really good. My face is clearing up. And you guys, this is a month of being off of the dairy, and I just got over my monthly, and oh my gosh, it was the nicest period I've had in 19 years. I mean, it's been a long time. Ever since my tubes were tied, I started having painful periods. I don't know if that's like introduced to the milk or something, and something was introduced at that time, but I have never felt better. And I will tell you that the reason that I started to got rid of animal and everything like that is because I started noticing that all of these poisons. First thing I did was I got rid of soda. And that was one of the main things that was really, really bad that I was doing. Then I had to quit smoking cigarettes out later on after that. And then I had to get off of the pharmaceutical meds that they had me on. And so I needed to find a different way to get onto something else that would replace that, because I was having too many bad side effects from it, because I'm an extremely sensitive person. And so I got on turmeric root, I got on wheatgrass powder, and I got on diatomaceous earth. And then I got off of meds, and I used thinking skills to cope with my withdrawals, and just kept saying, this will pass, this will pass, this will pass. I have been kind of forced into veganism. Not exactly, I did it by choice still, but my body became so sensitive to everything that I started having to do different things in order to be able to survive, or in order to be able to feel okay or whatever. So I had to go and do all of these different things that I did when I became a vegan. And so I did all of those things, and then as soon as I did that, I finally got rid of, animal. Actually, I've only been like animal free for about 6 months now, to where I finally got rid of all the animal products out of my system. And little by little, it was until the dairy went, but I've noticed that I've had more and more control over my mind. And then I have noticed that the dark cabal is been something sitting there telling me what to do and stuff, and how to feel and how to act and all kinds of stuff. But they lose all of that power when you can, take control of your food. And so they keep you in, they poison our food so that they can keep us in a low vibration, to keep us in a fear vibration, so that they can freaking control us and tell us what to do. And we can't think clearly if we're not eating good foods, good, healthy for us foods. So, there's always a healthy vegan choice out there. I have gone through it all. And, I thought it might be okay to have this, and nope, not even okay to have a piece of sprouted wheat bread. Nope, that still upset my stomach, and stuff. So, you just have to go through the trial and error of it. But I've never felt better now. And I'm finally losing these blemishes that have been over my face this whole time. And it was the dairy this whole time. Whatever they're doing to the milk that comes from that cow that gets used to make all of these things is not good. So plain and simple, they're poisoning that, and then you take that into your system and you're poisoning yourself. So that's why I got off of the dairy, you guys. I mean, it's just the better way to go. Plus, treat your body as a temple. They can't control me anymore. I'm an empath, and so I'm sensitive and things like that. But I have been controlled by these dark cabal, and now I know what it is to not be controlled by these dark cabal. But not only that, I can tell when I'm talking to somebody else whether they are controlled by their food and the dark cabal or not. And I can tell when I'm talking to somebody else on the internet if they're controlled by the dark cabal and their food or not. And the only way to get the dark cabal out of your head is to go vegan and detox that freaking animal product stuff out of your body. And that's about the fastest way to do it. I have my Randy, who is going vegan pretty fast, kind of overnight and stuff. And he's really feeling pretty good. So, and his higher self just stepped into himself, and none of us expected that. So we're all kind of excited about these things that are happening. My higher self has been stepping into me for a while, but his just kind of just showed up, and I'm just like excited about that. I have to cut this video, but the message is clear, vegan is the way to go. It's the only way to not be controlled by these dark forces that are at work and trying to keep you into the system, enslaved and all of that stuff. And so that is why you go vegan. That is why you don't eat meat. That is why you do these things, because it's just the way to go. All right. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. You have a great day. Thanks. Bye.